For more than 100 years, Bell of Pennsylvania and AT&T had been marching to the same beat. Until the breakup of the Bell system. Now Bell of Pennsylvania is no longer a part of AT&T. But it seems people still think of Bell as the phone company. Fact is, they're not. Today, they're your phone service company, bringing you the sound of service, dial tone. Just as a band needs a drummer to keep the beat working, your phone needs dial tone to keep it working. You can get phones from a lot of companies these days, but it's Bell of Pennsylvania that makes them sound so good. You know, getting used to the changes hasn't been easy for anyone. So if you've got any questions, call 1-800-555-5000 for your free copy of Help. It's got all the answers. Bell of Pennsylvania, they play a part in every phone call you make.
Watch Bazaar, weeknights at 11:30 on TV 22.
Name! I've been protected!
Murder, She Wrote. Sponsored by Ford and your local Ford dealer, who invite you to see the 1985 Ford cars and trucks. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Pillsbury introduces soft breadsticks. So crisp outside, yet so soft inside. Absolutely the most incredible breadstick you'll ever eat. New soft breadsticks.
You're looking at a prime example of the new forward thinking at Ford. A family sedan conceived and created to change your thinking about family sedans. Its name, Ford Tempo, with front-wheel drive for sure-footed traction. It's a family sedan that doesn't look or act like one. Front-wheel drive Ford Tempo, the forward-thinking car. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
This design speaks for itself.
Pity it has so little to say.
What's this fabulous wine?
Paul Masson Chenin Blanc. It's crisp and fruity.
Yummy.
Indeed. Instead of following the latest fashions, Paul Masson follows the oldest traditions of winemaking, and it shows.
It's the only dress of its kind.
Hallelujah. Paul Masson will sell no wine before its time.
Two women with congestion, runny nose, body ache. Choose a medicine.
Tristan, Actifed.
Dristan has an extra medicine Actifed doesn't to relieve more symptoms. Better?
Better, but I still ache. No congestion, no runny nose, no aches.
Dristan for more cold relief.
If you get a headache, then it's take 2 Anacin and call me when the next class begins.
Anacin, 23% more medicine than regular pain relievers.
No more pain. That's what medicine is for.
Anacin, more medicine.
Coming Sunday, December 30th, he's a streetwise private eye looking for the action.
I hope he's got insurance.
His son's an attorney, trying to find some peace and quiet.
You've just committed a felony in my name.
Don't worry about it.
Jack Warden, John Rubinstein, they're not just crazy.
Gotta admit.
They're crazy like a fox.
A lot more fun than making out wills.
Have you driven a Ford? When was the last time you had the kind of car that brings the road alive? Have you driven a Ford? Then you don't know what you're missing. Have you driven a Ford? Driven a Ford? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Hi, Sheriff. What's good? The soup. I
I don't eat much soup anymore.
It's good for you. This ad says Campbell's vegetable beef soup's a real good source of vitamin A. That's important. And another thing.
What?
It tastes good.
Ma'am, I'll have a bowl of that Campbell soup, please.
Kid.
Huh?
Eat carefully.
Yes, sir.
Campbell's soup is good food.
Murder, She Wrote will continue.
Monday, it's George C. Scott in a classic Christmas story as magical spirits teach lessons of the heart to a miser named Scrooge. A Christmas Carol.
Humbug.
This is CBS.
These Name That Tune champions have won nearly $1.5 million in cash. They're back to compete for the Super Championship and another $100,000 in cash and prizes. Join host Jim Lang on the new $100,000 Name That Tune.
You did it before, he can do it again. I'm sure he can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Name That Tune.
It's back and it's better than ever.
Weeknights at 7:30 on TV 22.
I remember when I was growing up, Dad would come home from work, relax, and read the Times. He'd read the comics out loud and we'd laugh together. Those were special times for us. Now I read the Times every day. And when I read the comics out loud, the special times are still there for me and my little boy.
The Scranton Times. Read it for all it's worth. Watch Jeopardy at 5 weekdays on TV 22.
Gravy, 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 new chuck wagon gravy. New chuck wagon gravy is here. The big new taste of gravy. Chuck wagon's bringing gravy. New chuck wagon gravy is here.
Good job. New Chuck Wagon now has the big new taste of gravy. Tender pieces and crunchy nuggets covered with real meat gravy. New Chuck Wagon brand dog food from Purina with the big new taste of gravy.
New chuck wagon gravy is here.
Jane Seymour in Le Jardin de Max Factor.
Le Jardin.
They say romance is back in style. I say it never went out. Le Jardin says it too. It says it subtly. It says it softly. Because if you want romance to come on strong, you have to come on soft.
Le Jardin de Max Factor, the incurably romantic fragrance.
I just had to come in here and see for myself. I don't believe he did this. And I thought the big surprise was going to be birthday cake for dessert, not diamonds. Especially not diamonds like these. Oh, they're beautiful. Do I look any different? I feel like everyone was looking at me. And silly me. I didn't think anything could make me feel as good as being married to him.
Give her diamonds of quality and see how good she feels.
Alexander also sends a message.
A new hot cereal made with delicious Sun-Maid fruits?
New Sun-Maid instant hot cereal, made great that Sun-Maid way. Sun-Maid, warm and delicious.
Sun-Maid, you made my day.
Sun-Maid instant hot cereal, Sun-Maid fruits that taste so great. Wholesome, hearty, sweet, and flavorful.
Sun-Maid, you made my day.
If you like Sun-Maid fruits a lot, you're gonna love new Sun-Maid Hot.
Sun-Maid, you made my day.
It's nasty out there. Some day to run. Soup looks good.
You still nervous about tomorrow?
Well, it is my first 10K run. I just hope I can do it.
Of course you can. You worked hard, ate right. Here, eat your Campbell's. It's good for you.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It's nice when something that tastes so good can make you feel so good.
I'm surprised you're worried about finishing.
Finishing? I'm worried about winning.
Campbell's soup is good food.
At Sears, we know that Christmas is for children of all ages. So right now, you'll save $10 to $60 on every bike Sears sells, like this BMX for the young trail rider, just $79.99.
You want to race?
Yeah.
Or get your favorite big kid in shape with a DP Gym Pack Home Fitness System. Only Sears has all three models and a $30 to $50 savings.
Surprise!
So no matter how old your kid is, wrap up a beautiful Christmas at Sears.
There's more for your life. Oh, good.
Monday.
My wife is a compulsive gambler.
A housewife in too deep. Can Cagney and Lacey find her before loan sharks out for blood money?
If you don't, she won't be worth fighting.
Monday. Tuesday, when Alex loses his job, they suddenly become the ultimate couple of the 80s.
We're gonna make you me and get you a job.
Right.
Now, can she survive being him, and can he survive being her?
Mr. Housewife.
It's Wayne Rogers and Karen Valentine, starring in He's Fired, She's Hired, Tuesday.
Oh, it's a classic.
Later on tonight, Mel discovers being a decoy is for the birds when the girls think he's teamed up with cattle-rustling crooks. But first, Florence's faith is shaken when church money's missing, along with a new minister, on the Jeffersons. Next, following Sports Break.
Wednesday, Grandma's Christmas visit could put Charles out of charge.
Uh-oh.
And on ER, MTV's Martha Quinn rolls in and rocks Howard.
Tonight?
CBS Sports Break, sponsored by Midas Muffler and Brake Shops.
Good evening. The Washington Redskins came from behind to defeat St. Louis today and win their third straight NFC East title. The winning field goal was set up by this clutch play, a 3rd and 19 pass from Joe Theismann to Art Monk. It was one of 11 catches for Monk, who set a new season record for reception. But even after the Skins took the lead, the drama was not over. The Cardinals came back with one last drive that ended when Neil O'Donoghue missed this 50-yard field goal attempt in the final seconds. Washington's victory also clinched a wild-card berth for the Rams, who will play Dallas or the Giants next weekend, depending on how the Cowboys do tomorrow night against Miami. The Pittsburgh Steelers won the AFC Central title today with an impressive victory over the Raiders, and I'll have more after this.
Some states will fine you $100 for a noisy muffler. A new muffler from Midas costs much less. You be the judge.
In the Davis Cup Finals, Sweden's Henrik Sundström upset John McEnroe in straight sets. And Mats Wilander did the same to Jimmy Connors to push the U.S. team to the brink of elimination in the best-of-5 tourney. For CBS Sports Break, I'm Brent Musburger.
This is CBS.
I've just coined a new saying, a dollar saved is a dollar earned. And when you shop at Acme, you really save dollars. Acme's squeezing the price way down on Pepsodent. Save $1.41 on the 8.3-ounce tube. Pay only 88 cents during Acme's special offer. Now, that's well worth smiling about. So get down to Acme while the price is down on Pepsodent. As my friend George would say, I cannot tell a lie. Acme's your store for low prices. Honest.
Santa, I think the holidays are the most fun of the whole year.
So do I.
They're more than just fun. They're fabulous. Because we women get to shop at Jewel Corn Jewelers.
And you'll find the Norelco 4-cup drip coffee maker for only $10.99. Using your Norelco rebate at this price, it makes a great gift suggestion. This Regina Steamer carpet cleaner comes with an edge nozzle, hydro dirt separation system, and disposable shampoo cartridge. Jewel Corn Jewelers. Fabulous holiday prices.
And fabulous styling.
WDAU TV 22, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre.
The Jeffersons, sponsored by Dawn, the dishwashing liquid that does more than just cut grease. Dawn takes grease out of your way.
My son lives on a boat. How original.
Dinner was original, too. What about the grease?
Pamela, dear, what do you call this dish?
Pamela's meatloaf surprise. Well, what about the grease?
We use Dawn. Dawn fights grease, takes it away, helps keep it away.
Forgot this glass.
No problem. See? It looks as clean as this one, and my hands don't feel greasy.
A housewarming present. Boat, sweet boat.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Have you ever been ashamed of your white shirt? Ashamed your white robe's a sight? Then get Oxidol, and you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
If dingy Christmas whites make you say, bah, humbug, Oxidol's hard-working cleaners in color say bleach will make you say, ho, ho, ho. Look, next to a stocking washed in a leading liquid, the Oxidol stocking's whiter.
'Cause with Oxidol, you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
If you can see the difference between this and this, smile, because Gleam can make the same difference in your teeth. You see, only Gleam has calcium P. Laboratory tests prove it gets stained teeth whiter than any leading fluoride brand. Whiter than any gel, whiter than any polish. How much whiter? 30% whiter. And you still get Gleam's proven fluoride protection. So if your teeth aren't as white as they can be, start brushing with Gleam. You'll be smiling. Pretty.
Something funny is happening to Washington. To all the best people and in all the best places. Because Goldie's become a diplomat.
You said it was a barbecue.
Goldie Hawn.
Oops, hi. No, actually, I haven't been anywhere.
Protocol.
Well, I was in Canada once, but that doesn't count because it's like attached.
Rated PG. Starts Friday, December 21st at a theater near you.
Monday, CBS brings you a joyous adaptation of the classic Christmas story.
You'll be there one day, playing with the other children.
I'm quite sure I will.
A timeless tale of merriment and gloom, as three magical spirits teach lessons of the heart to a miser named Scrooge, starring George C. Scott.
Every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding.
And God bless us all, everyone.
A Christmas Carol.
Humbug.
The phones you lease from AT&T have to earn the name Old Reliable. We test them to make sure they're tough enough to survive almost anything you can dish out. And that's why, if there ever is trouble, AT&T will replace your leased phones free at our phone center, or just call toll-free. AT&T will worry about the hang-ups, so you won't have to. AT&T Consumer Sales and Service.
Soup is a harvest of nourishment.
How did you get so wet?
I'm not very wet.
Not very wet. Go ahead and eat your soup while it's nice and hot. It's your favorite, Campbell's tomato. You eat all that soup, and maybe you'll be okay.
When you're wet and cold and hungry, very few things are more satisfying than a hot, nourishing bowl of Campbell's tomato soup.
Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still love me anymore?
Oh, soup is good food.
Now stay tuned as Mel discovers that being a decoy is for the birds when the girls think he's teamed up with cattle-rustling crooks. On Alice. Next.
Tuesday,
I need you, Kermit Skyhopper.
the Muppet Babies take off to protect the universe.
We've got to save Princess Piggy.
Oh, no.
Tuesday.
This is CBS.
Look, it's a new edition of Bizarre, the show that's raunchy and very funny.
Holy she is real.
See strange things that come out at night. Strange women that should stay home at night.
You're ugly?
Yes.
And you have the nerve to tell me that now?
And hear strange noises that go in the night.
Watch Bizarre weeknights at 11:30 on TV 22, your entertainment station.
Coming soon, he's a streetwise private eye from the old school.
Hang on, guys. We'll get him.
His son's a well-educated attorney from the new school.
Heck of a lawyer.
And like many fathers and sons, they don't always see eye to eye.
I don't want any more of your cases. In fact, burn all my business cards.
But when push comes to shove...
Hey, get down. He might have a gun.
I doubt it. He just got out of prison.
They're a team. Jack Warden, John Rubenstein, crazy like a fox.
Watch The People's Court at 5:30 weekdays on TV 22.
It's the season to give with style and save at Sears.
Get in the gift-giving spirit with a luxurious fleece or pile robe, now just $22.99 in your choice of wrap or zipper styles. Or warm up the holidays with these great gifts at only $11.99 each. Choose from cozy cotton sweaters, soft velour tops, and colorful blouses. They're on everyone's wish list. So hurry and wrap up a beautiful Christmas.
There's more for your life at Sears.
This morning, someone like you is about to taste something absolutely incredible. New Pillsbury's Best Sweet Rolls. Loaded with real apple or swirled with lots of cinnamon. Apple Danish cinnamon rolls. So big, so flaky, so absolutely incredibly delicious. Pillsbury's Best.
Scope presents The Way It Was.
Mom, mouthwash tastes like medicine.
If it didn't, it wouldn't work.
Tammy believed it. Today, she still does.
Tonight we are going dancing. Hey, try Minty Scope. Tastes good.
Then it doesn't work.
Scope works. It's antiseptic.
Like mine?
Sure. No medicine-y mouthwash cleans your mouth better. Don't let the good taste fool you.
Cool. Tingly. I could dance all night.
Scope works. Don't let the good taste fool you.
Now, after years of development, hair care products that deserve to be called Ivory. New Ivory shampoo and new Ivory conditioner. Not fancy, just fabulous.
New Ivory doesn't have lots of fancy ingredients your hair doesn't need. Ivory cleans gently and conditions gently.
Your hair looks soft and naturally shiny. Try new Ivory shampoo and new Ivory conditioner. Not fancy, just fabulous. Look for it today.
Monday, it's George C. Scott in a classic Christmas story as magical spirits teach lessons of the heart to a miser named Scrooge. A Christmas Carol.
Humbug.
Tuesday, when Alex loses his job, they suddenly become the ultimate couple of the 80s.
We're gonna make you me and get you a job.
Right. Now, can she survive being him, and can he survive being her?
Mr. Housewife.
It's Wayne Rogers and Karen Valentine, starring in He's Fired, She's Hired, Tuesday.
Oh, it's a classic.
Who to send Christmas cards to?
Well, there's the people you love.
Like Grandma.
My grandma. And there's friends that you miss.
How about new friends?
Sure. That's especially nice.
I have someone I want to send a Christmas card to, okay?
Okay.
This Christmas, the people you love would love to hear from you. Don't forget them. Give Hallmark Christmas cards when you care enough to send the very best.
Would you like a pillow?
Wow!
Excuse me?
I just had a V8. Oh, boy, I can't wait to get to New York. Nice tie. I'm going to be an actress, you know. I can see it now. Broadway, my name in lights.
When you have a V8, you can't help but feel great. V8 juice is a delicious, nutritious blend of 8 vegetables. And V8 has only half the calories of orange juice.
You know, I could have had a V8.
Now stay tuned as TJ's house-sitting assignment uncovers a most unlikely hospital patient with an active interest in the blood bank. On Trapper John, M.D. Next.
Tuesday, Yogi Bear turns the town upside down, celebrating Christmas. Then the Muppet Babies try to protect the universe.
We've got to save Princess Piggy.
It's a double dose of fun.
Romania wants more babies and is using police state powers to pressure its people to have them. A report from behind the Iron Curtain tomorrow on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Good evening from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. Teachers in Chicago voted tonight to accept a new contract, which means their 2-week-old strike ends and 430,000 students go back to school tomorrow. The Union Carbide plant in Bhopal, India reopened today, and scientists began converting the deadly poison gas stored there into pesticide. So far, everything is going smoothly. Police used tear gas and water cannons to break up thousands of demonstrators in the Polish city of Gdansk. Solidarity supporters, including Lech Walesa, tried to commemorate workers who were killed there 14 years ago. Now this.
A lot of people think Federal Express carries only little packages. Our couriers would probably disagree with this.
Artificial heart recipient William Schrader visited with his family for an hour today. Doctors were concerned earlier that Schrader had become apathetic and withdrawn, but said they expected him to snap out of it. I'm Bill Plant, CBS News. More news later on the CBS Sunday Night News.
This is CBS.
You and CBS, we've got the touch. Welcome to a world that's shining bright. Stars you love a best both day and night. There's good time to share, we'll bring you along. We've got great shows all week long. Get the touch of CBS. You and CBS, we've got the touch. Together you know we've got the touch. You and CBS, we've got the touch. CBS.
A show like Bizarre raises many provocative and intellectual questions.
Is that your nose or are you eating a banana?
There are also political questions.
Does
Does a bear come any in the woods?
Questions of appearance.
John, do you ever have a problem with chapped lips?
Oh, yeah.
And even philosophical questions.
Does it ever end?
Watch Bizarre weeknights at 11:30 on TV 22, your entertainment station. WDAU TV 22, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre.